Hello and welcome back to the DIYnanny channel. I feel like I haven't been here for a while recording and everything. My last video was back to school, and we're in school for like 2 weeks, I think. When I'll put it, I think it will be a 3 weeks gap, which is a long gap, but I wasn't feeling very inspired to create, you know. I was organizing my craft room. You can check it out on my Instagram. I was building on the top, extending my cabinet for storage. So I was doing things, but I wasn't really feeling inspired enough to create something like original or whatever. But I'm here now and we're gonna make a little pizzeria. That's what we're gonna do. So when I shared our playroom tour, the food play area tour, I said that I'm planning to turn our little bakery into a dual purpose store and make it a little pizzeria as well. It actually started, we went to a pizza place to grab pizza, and it looked like our little bakery. There was like the glass, slanted glass display, and there was the pizzas, and I told the kids, oh look, it looks like our little bakery. And I asked the little one, do you want it to be also a pizzeria? And he said yes. So I was thinking I can do that. And we do have, we already store the pizza that we have a Melissa and Doug wood pizza. We already store it there because we don't have a different place to store it in. And I do have a lot of cake. I built it for the cakes. I'm making more cakes for Halloween. You're gonna see it probably next. But because I made the bottom shelves, the storage shelf basically that you can't see from the other side, very deep, you can put a lot of cakes there. That's why we store the pizza there, because it's very deep and you can put the whole box. We have a pizza in a box like for delivery. You can shove it in there. So I was thinking it's not gonna be a big project or a big change, and it will be easy to switch. You can just put the cakes down, bring the pizzas up, and you'll have a pizzeria. The first thing I'm gonna attack is the sign. This is the little bakery sign. I brought it here. When I originally put it on the bakery, I nailed it in. I took it out obviously right now because it's here with me. And I was thinking it will be very simple. I'll put a hook instead of the nail. And then on the back, I'm gonna have the pizzeria sign. I have another, when I bought this one, this sign, this wooden sign from the dollar store, I got another one exactly like that because I was actually thinking of making it, of gluing it to begin with, to making it a bit thicker. But then I was like, that's okay like this. But now it's good that I got it because I'm gonna make, on the other one, I'm gonna make the pizzeria sign, and I'm just gonna glue it into the back, so it's gonna be from both sides, and you can choose what to put on the hook. And again, with the pizza and the cakes, you're just switching it up. So that's gonna be easy. I'm thinking of going with the same kind of retro vibe, different colors obviously. Maybe instead of line, do a different shapes, like triangles or something. I don't know, I'll think about it. I want it to be colorful as well and fun. So I'm gonna start with the sign. I don't have a name for a pizzeria yet. I think I'm gonna ask the kids to give me some ideas. I'm gonna start with the sign, and then I think I'm gonna add one pizza to begin with. I was thinking of also make like garlic buns. That's an idea. Just putting it out there. But I want to make another pizza. So the pizza we have is, again, a Melissa and Doug one. I want to make a felt one because this is what I do. I saw an IKEA one, and I was thinking of just going and get it, but then I was thinking I can make something similar. I want to make a pizza that you can layer. So in the IKEA version, they have like the dough triangles, and then the tomatoes triangles, and the cheese, so you can kind of build it. So I was thinking I can do that, and then I can do like options, do red sauce and pesto sauce, and I don't know, different toppings and stuff like that, and then they can kind of play with that and display whatever they're selling at the time. So we're gonna start with the sign, and then we're gonna figure out our pizza. Before we do that, if you're new here, welcome to the DIYnanny channel. This is what I do here. I share DIY craft and little hacks that I create in the playroom for the kids. You can check out the rest of my videos, and if you like it, please hit that subscribe button. Now let's begin. So moving on to the pizza, these are the pieces that I cut. I'm gonna link the Cricut design that I created in this video, so you can just go in and cut it if you want to make it. But I'm gonna explain as well. So this is the dough. I made tomato sauce, pasta sauce, and cheese. The dough circle is a bit bigger, so what I did, I created circles, and then with the line, which is usually when you put it on the default it's score, but I change it into cut. So I just split it 6 ways, and the dough is a bit bigger. These 3 are the same size, and for the cheese I took a free image from Cricut that has kind of cheese pattern on it. It's the pizza one, and I kind of slice it through the pieces, so I'll have the cheese pattern. So you can do it like this, and you can do it like this, and then it's gonna be like pesto pizza. Now for the big circle, I cut 2 of them because I want it to be thicker, and I do want to make a thick crust for it. So what I'm gonna do, I also want it to be a bit stable. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in the machine and kind of mark this part here and sew this part, so there'll be separation, not exactly on the red, a little bit over the red, and I'm gonna cut it, and then with blanket stitch, I'm gonna go around, and when I'll go here, it will be a section here that's closed by the stitch, right? So when I'll go here slowly, I'll fill it a little bit with toy filling, and then it will be a little puffier on here, and I'll close the whole thing. I also cut some I had leftover, that's why it's like different colors, this is glitter, circles from adhesive foam, and I'm gonna glue it on this part. So this part on top will be sewn in with a filling, so it will be puffy, and this part will just have the 2 pieces of felt and the foam to make it a little bit more stable. And then when I'm done with all the dough, it's just to put it together. Basically, I'm leaving it in pieces because I want them to kind of create it, to say, oh, I want to make a pizza with tomato sauce, I'll put it here. I want to make cheese, I want to make this. This way I can also add other stuff, like if I want a different style of cheese, I can cut it and add it to the batch, and they can just kind of build their own pizza. Also, I can make toppings and things like that. I have some mushrooms that I cut before for the supermarket, so they can use that. We'll figure out more things along the way, but for now, this is like the base of the pizza. Let's go make it. So I decided to make some garlic knots as well. I cut this piece of felt. It's about 9 by 2.5, something like that. And I'm gonna fold it and stitch it all the way here and flip it. And then we're gonna fill it and make a knot. So I'm going to fill it in, but really lightly. I don't want it to be too full. I want to be able to kind of tie it and maneuver it. I just want it to be a little bit puffy. So I'm trying to kind of spread it out. Just so we have a little bit puffiness to it. I think that's enough. I didn't put a lot. The edges are kind of empty, and now we're gonna try and just tie it. All right, and we're gonna close it right here. And I think I'm gonna try to do it in the machine. Maybe I'll try to stitch just like this backward and flip it. Let's see if it works. Right, I stitched it. Let's cut it a little bit. And thread. And we're gonna flip it over and just open it up a little bit. We have a little, very simple, tiny garlic knot. I am going to go over it with some fabric paint. I'll do a little green, a little maybe yellow, to just kind of make the spices on top, the garlic and the whatever it is, oregano on top, I don't know. But that's like very simple, very easy one to do, and all in the machine. So I'm here next to our bakery, and if you can see right here, I replaced the nail with this hook. So now if I do this, I have the pizzeria sign. And all I need to do now is take the cakes down here for storage and replace the display with the pizzas we have. And we're gonna have a pizzeria, and you're gonna see it in a second.